Alrighty. Well, been a while since I did one of these, I guess. Just had a lot of stuff going on. Don't even know where to begin. Hell. Yeah. I don't know. I've been having a lot of weird stuff happen. I guess I don't know, a couple months ago, I started talking to somebody and kind of like symbiotically helping each other get through some stuff. Not really sure what else to say at this point, but yeah. So, I don't know, stuff's been going pretty good. Going to be going on a little vacation of sorts. A little over a week. It's New Year today. Hey, Happy New Year. New Year, but the same jackasses are still driving on the road. I mean, other than me. So, yeah, again, not a whole lot of particulars to talk about, just kind of wanted to update everything, and I haven't been trying to, neglect making videos and stuff like that, but hey, well, here I am. Hooray. Boy. Man. So, guess I'll go ahead and talk about one of the more the stranger places that I've been. This was, I was like 21 or 22, maybe, somewhere around that time. Actually, I've got the card still in my wallet. Yeah, so I went to Alaska for a summer, visited someone in Brooklyn, and I went to England and Ireland, and then I came back to Florida, and I went, I got a call, actually I started working back at the Mission Inn Golf and Tennis Resort as a cook, but they moved me over to a different place to cook, like a different restaurant. It wasn't really, I mean, it was part of a restaurant, but I was actually doing like all sorts. They had me doing all sorts of weird stuff, setting up, prepping for the people that were going to be going out, and doing like some buffet deal that they had. This one part, but I helped make a fruit basket for Courtney Love once. I mean, that's I didn't meet her or anything, nothing exciting. I cut some fruit and that was about it. Hooray! Well, anyways, so yeah, while I was there, I ended up getting a job offer. My company was Urest Support Services. I don't think they even exist anymore. But the deal was they did like contracts with all over the world. They had a contract with the military, the U.S. government, to supply cooks on a military base 600 miles south of Honolulu, Hawaii, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Just absolutely nothing nearby. 600 miles, pretty much to the most reasonable sized landmass. Yeah, so Johnston Atoll, or Johnston Island, very interesting, crazy kind of history behind the place. I want to say, you know what, I don't remember the percentage. There's a large chunk of the island is actually man-made. But it's a mile long, and at the widest point in the center, it is 3/4 of a mile wide. So, way back in the day, they did nuclear missile testings as nuclear dummy. It's like we got the old fire trucks coming after us. Anyhow, don't be an asshole. Pull over for the damn trucks, you bastards. Okay. Oh my god. I had to cut off some jackhole who was in the turn lane trying to turn before the... Jesus Christ. Oh, anyhow. So, Johnston Atoll, Johnston Island. I highly recommend you check out the... just Google the goddamn thing. It's crazy. Apparently, there were a lot of failed missile tests over the island. Yeah, so that's pretty exciting. They had a large storehouse of chemical and biological weapons that they, when I got out there, they were in the process of destroying. Apparently, every time you move one of these things, like, the only thing I know, like, for sure that they had there was Agent Orange. I did know that they had that. I honestly don't think I want to know what the hell else was out there. My balls still glow in the dark, but, man, oh man, it was really beautiful. You could stand, well, pretty much anywhere on the damn island, as long as there wasn't a building blocking it, but, you could stand on, like, one of the beaches, the beautiful wet hot beaches, and you could look out at the ocean, and there was this, like, miles long, like, coral reef break in the water. So there was always this white mist, like, jetting up over it. It was something else. But so yeah, I get a call from this dude who offers to fly me out to Hawaii, put me up in the airport hotel for a night, and then put me on a tiny ass little plane to go cook on Johnston Island. So I said yes. Of course, there was not like any cell phones or anything like that. That didn't happen. It was really weird. Like electronics out there had a tendency to break down really quick. I mean, the fuck? I live near the ocean. I mean, it just, I don't know, it just seemed really weird. It probably had something to do with the fucking crazy radiation or whatever. But, yeah, so, I fly out to Hawaii. That was the first time I've been there. And, man, I mean, it's like climate-wise, it's about the same as Florida. So that wasn't that different, but just it was certainly a much different experience. Very cool. Like the first thing I did is I went to the hotel room. I check into the hotel, go to my room, throw my bags down, and get the hell out of there. Walk outside, find a bus stop, get on the bus, and just go until I saw something that I wanted to go do. What the fuck did I do? I went and bought something at a computer store. Hard drive or something, maybe? No, anyways, then I went to the... Damn. Can't remember the name of the sushi place I went to. Man, that sucks. Oh, well, anyhow, amazing sushi. Obviously, it's really fresh. Kind of enjoyed the evening and slept for, whatever few hours I could, and got on the tiny little plane to go to Johnston Island. There were some crazy fucking people out there. Good God. The booze was plentiful and cheap as fuck. Yeah, there were a couple of other people, cooks that I hung out with. Actually, there was this dude that I met out there. That I took a t-shirt that one of my friends that worked at the movie theater had from the god-awful Dungeons and Dragons movie. Well, I took that shirt with me in hopes that, I might find a fellow nerd. And it just so happened, I went to one of the, not the BX, but I went to one of the other stores, and this big dude, Steve Whitman, funny motherfucker. He was a gamer, and we totally role-played like a couple of fucking nerds. It was fantastic. He is a really good friend, too. Just, yeah, really good guy. And I still am in contact with him. I actually haven't spoken to him in a while. I should probably do that, just say hey. Yeah. But actually, and this was years ago, long ass time ago, and he, when I went back home, he was still out there. I guess he was in the, I want to say it was the Navy, but I think he was working as a contractor. There were like buttons and things. I honestly, I don't remember what the hell he did. Yeah. Anywho, so really the point of all this, just giving you the backstory and everything. The point of all this, where I was going with this. Oh man, I can't remember the one dude's name. And Dustin. Crazy fuckers. We would get so fucking drunk. I don't really know we did much specifically. Amazon was my friend even back then. Just took a long ass time to get stuff sent, actually, to me. But man, I got I think it was PS2 and a few games. One of the Red Faction games, and I just owned these poor bastards. Somehow, I don't know, I'm not that good at fucking first-person shitters. Well, anyways, this dude Dustin and I are hanging out again, drunk as fuck, on one of our days off, or maybe it was after work. That's a good. Anyhow, there were several buildings that they were like 5 stories tall or so, I want to say. But they were basically apartments. It was like tiny little one-room dealios for the most part. They were destroying buildings as people were leaving the island too. The whole thing was getting completely trashed. And when I left, they were actually like using these big machines to churn and burn the impurities out of the sand. Crazy stuff. But anyhow, so Dustin and I were fucking around on the first floor of one of the buildings. I think it was the one that I lived in. And I was on like the 4th floor or some shit. Anyhow, someone had built out of PVC pipe, like a bull, big ass bull, out of PVC. It looked really cool as fuck. So I absolutely had to just mess around with the damn thing. Honestly, we didn't even know if the person that made the thing was still on the island or what the hell, but we were pretty drunk, and I broke the head off of the thing on accident. Purely accidental. Good times. At that point, we were both like a couple little kids that had like broke some of mom's fine china or some shit like that. We're like, oh god, so wasted. But yeah, so we hauled ass out of there, and I put the thing in my room. I didn't know what the fuck else to do with it. I threw it on top of a TV stand that I had. What the fuck else I was going to do with it? So I had some bullshit. You mess with the PVC, you get the bull head. I don't get it. I can get it. Yeah. And there was the first chef that was out there, he pissed off like some of the this main family that worked out there. Like their whole family was involved in all this stuff. Like a jackass, he made some stupid ass comments and something about their pubes. I don't really know exactly what was going on, but it was like a fucking reality TV. He got kicked off the island. Yeah, they were serious about some of that shit, man. There was a woman before I got out there that had apparently gotten knocked up while she was there on the island, and as soon as her superiors found out, they got her the fuck out of there. They tell you if you eat the fish, or if you catch the fish, do not eat it. If you go fishing, don't eat the fish. You're probably gonna have 17 eyes and 12 sets of genitals or something crazy. But I don't know if I mentioned this before, the first day that I got out there, the chef was like, hey, you want to see something cool? So he grabs a bunch of like food scraps, and we go out in this truck. Oh yeah, we had trucks to drive less than a mile. Shut up. So we drive out to this little like dock area, like on the beach, and he takes a rope and ties it around this chunk of like roast beef. It's mostly like fat, whatever, and hands it to me. Okay, well, he's like, throw it in there and have fun. I look in the water and there's big ass sharks hanging out. Like, oh, I know where this is going. So I got to wrestle a shark, not with my bare hands. Just tug of war with beef. It was definitely what was for dinner. Yeah, I didn't work the first day I got out there, which was nice, I guess. They just took me around and made me fight all the wildlife in the area, basically. No, yeah, it was good times. Man. And the chef, also, I don't remember his fucking name either. That was a lot of alcohol ago. He said something about, it was, he was from New Orleans, I guess, and I guess it was like during Mardi Gras some year, whatever. Dracula 2000, that amazing movie. It's a kick-ass soundtrack, though. Like there's a scene where Dr. Dracula is like walking through the crowd of people or whatever. He says that they did a bunch of takes and the dude kept like knocking into him. He started getting pissed off, but he says he's in the movie. I never saw him. So fuck him. He got kicked off the island. Well, I guess that's pretty much it. I'm here at the work. Alrighty then. Well, thanks for watching my goofy ass and my mildly entertaining stories. I'll come up with something more fantastical for the journey home. Who knows? Right? Have a great new year. Got a good feeling I'm going to. I'm going to go meet somebody that's really fucking awesome. And one way or the other, I'm going to have somebody really cool in my life. Can always use more awesome ass people. I've got some amazing friends as it is. So, alright. Again, have a great fucking new year, and that's all I got. Nothing fecal based this time, except for the explanation of the lack of feces. Sorry. A little shitty. Or not as shitty as it usually is. It's the shit. Ah, shit.